What's up? All right, y'all, come on up in here. Come on. Child. It is a lot that has been going on out here in these streets. Y'all, come on. Y'all, come on. Y'all come on up in here, child. Come on. When I tell you there is a lot that's been going out here in these YouTube streets, and I said we gotta go back live to the producers in the chat. Welcome. See y'all here. We're streaming everywhere. We're back with another episode of The Wiley Show. Listen, I have got this video sent to me over 50 times, and we're going to respond to it because it is definitely needed. So when you come on in the room, send it, share it, like, do what you got to do because we are live. I need y'all to like. Because it's a lot that we want to discuss. Man, Armon Wiggins came out. And when I tell you that man was hot like fish grease, he was dragging everybody. Wiley, his former best friend, Tasha K, Oliver, it's a lot. Now, I knew this was going to happen because his former best friend is on a panel show. The tea is the new wine. No, the wine is the new tea. And so I knew it was going to be some issues here. Here we go. So he get up on there saying, if you made me, go make another one. Stop giving these girls, they up here trying to say that they are a part of your success or living in your shadow. If you feel that way, why are you not popping? That's towards his former best friend. Now, Armon Wiggins had a friend in the business, had a friend, and they both came into the sector. Well, Armon came first, right? Then the friend came. He started a YouTube channel. He couldn't grow. He couldn't get any clicks and views or whatever. He decided to get on his platform and allow some black women to drag Armon Wiggins. Armon Wiggins went on his station head that got canceled, and he decided to clap back at his former best friend. Now, I knew that it was some drama there because I kept saying, brother, you boring. You ain't got it. Why Armon not help you? So Tasha K came on the platform and said, I do more for you than Armon Wiggins. I'm bringing you clicks and views. When I saw this man for the first time in his show, he got like almost 2,000 people in his live chat. Tasha K said verbatim, I'm the reason why you got it, and your friend Armon couldn't help you get to that moment. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is a lot that is going on. Oh, my gosh. And I said, okay, Wiley. Okay. So I went on Armon's station at that particular time, and he started dragging his former best friend. Now, he was like, well, this fresh friend ain't going to be the one. We don't fall out with my friends. And then Armon came out, and he said, my friend's not on YouTube. You are overweight. You are a loser. You're trash. I always been more entertaining than you. You always not been entertaining you. You came to my apartment and was throwing shade. You were jealous that I have this apartment. And then the best friend, the former best friend came out. He said Armon Wiggins was screw dudes in his apartment. He said him and his boyfriend was filthy. He said I got him on videotape, busting it wide open. The man said he had multiple tapes. So it's been a beef going on between Armon Wiggins and his former best friend. So I knew once Tasha K had him on the show and she brought Couture Bell on the show, she trying to get us both jealous of have Rant. I wasn't going to have a rant because I want my homegirl to eat. Respectfully, I want my homegirl to eat. I want anybody to get on my platform to eat. But I knew Armon Wiggins was going to be pissed because I saw his former best friend there. So I'm just up here sipping on this water. I said, he going to say something because that best friend said, with that crown on, that $9.99 crown, he said, yes, because I was in somebody's shadow. They was fine with me being in their shadow, but once I started shining my light, they got jealous. They want to hold me down, putting their foot on my neck. I said, oh, I caught the shade. So I went on out there and I reached out to Armon, didn't know. I reached out to him. I said, are you throwing shade at Armon? He said, if a hit dog will holler, and he dropped some crowns. I said, oh, so I guess today Armon Wiggins is the dog and he is hollering. So I'm like, okay, I'm here for it. I knew Armon was going to be pissed that this man is on Tasha K platform and Armon Wiggins is not on the platform. I think also, I don't think we use the word jealous, but Armon Wiggins' former best friend was jealous of Armon. He felt like an outcast. He was overweight. When I seen Armon Wiggins' inner circle, baby, we gonna talk about it. Sit on down, get your tipsy cups, get your wine, get your liquor, get your dish kit, bring your fingers, bring your vibrators, bring your roses, because we gonna talk about it. When I seen Armon Wiggins and his homeboy in them thongs, and I did not see his former best friend, I said, that's shade right there. And it's nothing against him, but they're not going to want them on the picture and then this big dude, this obese dude in the picture. When Armon Wiggins started talking, he said, you don't fit the look. You don't fit the aesthetic. I said, oh, he ain't throwing that at me because I never met the man in person. Whatever. Child, because I did not sleep with some of his people in his inner circle. But anyway, he talking about the man that was on Tasha K panel. And I'm looking like, okay, ooh, he feels the type of way. And he said, yeah, especially the girls that's obese, overweight. When he said that, I said, he talking about that big old man that was sitting next to Couture Bay and King Payne with that crown on. We know who you talking about, child. I ain't stupid. I knew when he kept saying that, he was talking about him. He feels the type of way because I ain't on Tasha K platform. Because I told Tasha K, no mentor, you couldn't use me. Baby, I got my own platform. I'm gonna eat. I'm building my own table. I could bring people on my platform. So I don't need that either. It ain't gonna get under my skin. It's gonna get under my Wiggins skin, clearly, because he did a video. It ain't gonna get under my skin because obviously I really don't give a darn about it. I don't care. I talk about it, but it's not. It don't get under my skin at all because I knew you felt some type of way about me. I knew you were a garbage. I knew you were a liar. I knew you're an unfit mother, terrible mother. You got your child in the swamps of Africa. So I already knew that. I already knew that you barely even get your daughter hair done. So I already knew that. So I already knew I'm not going to be welcome on your panel. And first of all, when I get up, if you ever call me and say, where Tasha K at? She ain't on the show. Ain't no use to me doing it. I don't want to do with no Bondi Blue, this boring girl from New Orleans. I smelling like Katrina dirty water. I don't want to be on the panel with her. Where's Tasha K at? That'd be the first thing. If Tasha K sitting on the panel, I don't want to do it. Bring the head start. Bring Tasha K on the line. I ain't helping bring that B on the line and we can have a conversation because she talk a lot of crap. She play under people's skin. Bring on the line. Let's go toe-to-toe on this camera. So if she ain't on the line, screw her. Okay? Save the invitation. I'll rip it up and blow my nose with it. So we having this old conversation. I know Armon feels the type of way. So it's okay. You can feel the type of way at all. But she did that to trigger Armon Wiggins. I'm not going to do the panel because I ain't going to be trashing Armon. We're going to be talking about the subject. It's going to be all about me. That ain't going to work. You can do that obese guy that's from the candy store, obese, double-whited chin, heavy breathing. You can use him to trash Armon. I get on the panel and do a bait and switch. I ain't going to be dragging him. No matter how hard you go to, I'm going to be talking about the subject matter. I ain't going to make no dig at Armon because I ain't stupid. Why would I take this opportunity to talk about Armon? Screw him. Hello. But I knew this person that's obese never could make it happen, never could screw Armon Wiggins' friends. And this is the thing that Armon Wiggins alleged. Now, he didn't allege in the video, but let's go back. He said that King Payne tried to go and hump. We live on YouTube. He tried to hump one of the friends. Then Armon Wiggins said that he'd make people they gay daughters or whatever gay stuff, and he'd be humping them, putting something in their drink and making them slur over their words and humping them, taking them like he's snatching a piece of bacon off the table of IHOP. So he was putting it all out there. And my thing is to go over the crown, what you got to respond to? Because that man came out there, boom, 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 boom. Now that video would have got higher engagement. We put names on that. We know you talking about Tasha. We know you talking about the dude with the crown. We know you talk about me saying I'm jealous, and he wasn't talking about me at all because he know I'm not jealous. I don't give a darn about it. Okay, we had our moment. We had our moment. I can talk to you anytime you come on the show. You listen to my advice. So you're talking about the guy heavy breathing with the chicken greasy cheeks and fingers. That's who you talk about. So I know you ain't talking about me, but I'll make it about me because I want him to hear this. That are you going to be weak or are you going to be responding? First of all, Tasha K don't give a darn about y'all because she went on the panel. She thinks she better. Where's she at? Why she ain't sitting in the middle and we go toe to toe? I'll wait. I'd be like, where Tasha? I'd have still been who I am, ain't gonna stop. But Armon have a valid point. Let me say this, child. He said, I don't need her. I invest in my platform. I got the media attention. I got the connections. I'm in Hollywood. I got my own studio, and he's doing it independently. He did not need Tasha K. I don't need no Tasha K. Screw her. She felt like I was dirty, everything that she felt. Storm told me, Armon told me, I don't need this woman. Never needed her. I'm doing comfortable in my skin. I look good, smell good. I had 2 attractive men on my show. So I don't need that. I don't. I have my own 2-man and a lady. Now it's on a low budget scale, but that's all right. I'm still here. Because we all have to start out low budget. Everybody giving Tasha K her props, but that heifer had a mohawk, smelling bad, had that restaurant grease on her breath, stealing the restaurant food, and stealing the people tips, and all that type of stuff. And she was in that room with them stained, pissing mattresses, and she was breaking out her teeth. Stop looking at the Tasha K right now. She wasn't always at that level. It took her years to get at that level. Hello? Okay? She was in the bedroom too with that mohawk. Okay? So it's going to take time to get what she have, but you don't need no Tasha K. If you think you need Tasha K, no, you don't. You don't need her. If you think you need her, no, you don't. I don't need her because she going to hold it over your head. I gave you blah, blah, blah. No, you gave me that camera and you ain't getting it back, baby. That was a gift. So I'm going to start somewhere. Maybe that was a gift. Okay? That was a gift. And you ain't getting it back. Never. Anyway. So, but I would tell you this. When it comes to Tasha and Armon and whatever the case may be. Armon, this is what gets me with Armon. And this, I don't care about. Why you responding to the dude with the cry? Obviously, he said something that shook you up because he didn't lie. He was living in your shadow. He got tired of being Armon Wiggins' best friend. Armon Wiggins, we knew he was a little touch. Because all he did, okay, what are you doing? Try some crown, number 2, number 3. All he did was repeat himself over and over and over again. So I get it. So I don't blame just so much Armon Wiggins. I blame the dude that got up in there. We knew you was big. You should have got up on Armon Wiggins' panel, eating spaghetti, eating baby back ribs, being like Big Sexy. He got up on there. He was nervous. I'm not nervous of Armon Wiggins. Neither am I intimidated. I cannot be intimidated by a man that got fake teeth in his mouth, rotten at the bottom, need 55 root canals, and his spinal cord is twisted up like a pretzel. I can't be intimidated by that. We are each other's equal, and I will sit there and get up in that butthole professionally with lubrication, because I'm going to come with him with the heat. So he don't intimidate, but that big old dude, that greasy big dude, heavy breathing, he's intimidated by Armon Wiggins, not me. And you're still trying to throw your little thing because you know he don't have the strength to come after you. You know he don't have it. He nervous. He's scared. You don't go toe-to-toe with me. Come on, drop the link, brother. But we don't want to talk about it. And then this is the thing he's talking about. Well, we're going to change the name of our fans. We're not going to call our fans the Bills, Bombs and Bells Squad. We're going to call the people Starlight, Starbright. If you don't get your dumb self... First of all, then he wanted to change his audience name. We're no longer the B&B Squad. Shout out to my celebrities. What? You been changing your fan name ever. It's the producers for us. From day one, we came up with the producers, and we ain't changing. Then you change it to the celebrities, my baby celebrities. Now y'all the Star Bright, Starlight. Girl, have several seats. Okay? Have several seats. All right? And I get it to the Armon Wiggins fans out there. I get it. I understand. I put an address on it. I know y'all used to drinking the juice of these subliminals. I give you an address on it, baby. If I want you, I say I want you. If I want to kick you, I would say I want to kick you with this mouth. So over here, we don't do subliminals. We do names. If you can't name the name, shut up. Drink that Coca-Cola, mix with Hennessy, and go about your business. You weak and pathetic because you talked all this roo-rah, put a name on it. Why you ain't saying Tasha K name now? Hello. You said her name all the other time. You got your highest view talking about Tasha K. Why you want to be muted talking about Tasha K now? You were talking about your big, heavy breathing, chicken grease finger friend all on stage here. Why you ain't talking about him now? We know who you talking about, honey. Don't say it doesn't bother you. You talked about it on your YouTube channel. Obviously, you are shaken by what that man said. And see, if I was on the show, I said, yeah, Armon feels the type of way. It is what it is. I would have called them out. Y'all don't like to say names, so y'all both weak. Y'all are pathetic, and I can guarantee if somebody go beside y'all cheeks, it's full of mess, and they will have to clean this up because y'all will defecate all on it. Y'all weak, both of y'all. One with the no neck, one with the twisted spinal cord. Both of y'all weak. Just say the name. Come to Vegas, we put y'all in the ring, put on them gloves, let's see the last man standing. And then maybe the other guy, maybe he want to come, if it's a pie eating contest. Let's see if he can eat enough pies. Whatever regardless of what it is, y'all need to put an address on it, because I put an address on it, baby. I'm not afraid to put an address on it. That's why I can't be up on the panel, because I will put an address on it. I just don't understand that. And they all will sit here and be watching. Armon Wiggins, you sat there littered with all them ambulance and fire trucks because you in a war zone in California with homeless people, prostitute, pimps. You in a whole war zone. Why you didn't turn that camera off into all them ambulance and fire trucks and SWAT teams, crisis managers, coroners? You got a whole crime scene happening outside. It's a whole war zone. You paying all that and you couldn't even get a soundproof studio. Have several seats, sir. You need to have been outside. You would have got more viewership panning that camera outside saying, recording live from a drug-infested location. Recording live from a pissy, homeless, skid row location. You'll come out better. Go outside with all them pissy drug addicts and get them folks off the street. Instead of going on this stupid rant about how you feel the type of way that your obese friend finessed his way, sat at a table that you said he wasn't going to sit. He sat his double-wided chin, put on that $3.99 crown, and he got up on there and sat down. That's why you mad. I'm glad because I'm sitting here, I'm going to talk about it and really, really dive into this. Because you talked about it. You said send it to people. They sent it to me. You want me to talk about it. So I'm talking about it. It's all giggles to me. Because at the end of the day, he's still sitting in California eating burgers, French fries, lollygag with Tasha K. She going to bring him back next week to get under your skin. It is what it is. Girl, have several seats. You Is you even mad at the one with the teeth? Because Sean David Wade, you was over there too, child. When he talk about you too, you was over there too with the raggedy teeth. Baby, them teeth was raggedy. Tasha K, team, can y'all please fly Sean David Wade to a dentist? You got your teeth together. Armon Wiggins got his teeth together. And this is why Sean David Wade can't get accepted with Armon Wiggins in her team, because his teeth is just giving, feed me right now. So it's really giving me, when I look at them teeth, sometimes I feel like a homeless child. Sometimes I feel so hungry. Sometimes I need a place to lay my head. Sometimes ain't no thing everybody is giving crackhead. Like you fresh out of, out of rehab. Them teeth is nasty. It looked like if he touch you with them teeth, baby, you got the BB and the CC hepatitis, the HPV, the BBCD, and the BC hepatitis A, B, C, D, A, B, C, H, I, J, K, L, B. Baby, you just gonna need all the shots. You're gonna leave there with about 50 bags of medication. He put the teeth in them lips on your skin. And you're gonna have to be on isolation for about 55 days. So I saw this, and I'm just mad at my own business because, again, I don't need Tasha K. Only thing I need from Armon Wiggins is his boyfriend to give me some coffee. I need that studio. I need those lights. I would like that table. I would like that private office. I would like to have a one-on-one, one night per night. One night per week. Interacts with Armon on camera. That's all I need. Can you do that for me, Armon Wiggins? Can you do that for me? At least I'm honest. I do look up to Armon Wiggins. He look up to me. If it weren't for me, he would still be pointing at the flat screen. So yes, as of right now, as you all can see, and this is what Wendy Williams and hold on, mama, zoom in, and Wendy Williams and on the and really trying to talk like he on daytime television. I the one that got the man personality smoking. I told Armon Wiggins I am an unpaid producer over there with the Starships. Here's the Starships, Star Crunch over there with the Star Crunch. I told him I'm an unpaid Star Crunch executive producer. I know I work behind the scenes. I got a face to be behind the scenes. I love to work behind the scenes. Come in there, give Armon Wiggins his coffee, give him a massage, sit there and say, okay, sir, this is what you can talk about, sir. Give him a couple of jokes here and there, sir. I'll be right over there. I'm the Starship Star Crunch producer, and you could just put me like that. You could be like Sherry Shepherd, and I could be like, oh yes, Armon Wiggins, you are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are important. I went with you to the Hollywood event, and you were so nice, and you were so amazing, and I love working with Armon Wiggins. It's just so amazing. I'll be right there, just goggling you up. You love that. I will stroke your ego. I know what you like. You like your ego to be stroked. I love you, Armon Wiggins. You ain't just the best. I love working with Armon Wiggins. I sing your praise, okay? So, anyway, Armon, I like you. I don't have, but your best friend didn't like you. I would never be shady. If I'd have came to your house, okay, you invite me to your house, right? I'd have been right there. Dang, your boyfriend look good. Oh, he looks so fine. Like, oh, your house is so amazing. Is this your toilet? Oh my God, this your shower. Is this your refrigerator? Baby, you got food in your refrigerator. I grew up with no food. You ain't got no roaches. You ain't got no mice. Is this a pool? Like, I'd have been there just excited. So I don't have that type of jealous thing in. Baby, don't take me being a sit-down comedian, think I'm jealous of you, child. I look up to you, Armon Wiggins. I really, really look up to you. I be trying to wear this type of clothes that you wear, but I can't afford it. So only thing I can do is wear the same shirt over and over again. But I'm funny. All you got to do is give me a chance, Armon. Just give me a chance, baby. I love you. Give me a chance. Now, Pops, this is the brotherly love. You ain't gonna be able to infiltrate. You infiltrated it with the big boy with the no neck. You infiltrated him. But you ain't gonna infiltrate my love with Armon Wiggins. Don't matter how hard you try, baby. You ain't gonna infiltrate this. Only reason why I can't get to California, I can't afford California because they don't donate enough over here. Baby, they be donating the way how they donate, it would take me about 3 years, 3 nights, and 6 months to get to California on pace of how they donate. That's how it works. If they really would donate $8,000, I'll be in California, be right there. Yes, because he did say in the video, Armon did say in the video, he said, you paid to get in, I got paid to get in. I said, you gotta go ahead, Armon Wiggins, talk your ish. But I can't even pay to even get on the premises. I can't afford the ticket. So you can trash me saying, Wiley ain't got no money, he's broke, he a psycho, but it's something that you cannot say out of the veneer mouth and out of that booger sugar nostrils. You can't say I'm not talented. You can't say I didn't build an audience. Baby, you can say I'm broke. Okay, I give you that. Right now, I'm a little broke. Okay. You can say I'm dusty, stinky. Right now, I'm a little stinky. Left the gym, a little musty. You can say all that, but one thing you can't utter out your mouth because it'd be a damn lie from the pits of hell. You can't say I'm not entertained. You can't say that. You can say all that. Your teeth yellow. You walk with a limp. You can't really say obese. Yeah. I'm like, obese physically. Obese. I'm almost down. I'm almost out of the obesity. I ain't there yet, but I'm almost. You know how you about to really come, but you ain't there yet. I'm like right there. So, I'm working on it. But over there, it look like every pound that I dropped, it look like your best friend ate it up. But anyway, Armon, I love you. I just had to say this because, number one, you are extremely entertaining. I love when you rant. I love when you off the cuff. Stop trying to be serious. Just be you. I love it. And when I meet you one day, I would love for you to just sign my arm. I would love to just get a tattoo with you. And I want to put on there, get in here, Armon Wiggins is my favorite celebrity. I just want that on my chest. So when I go to sleep, when I look in the mirror, I see I am Armon Wiggins' #1 fan. I'm not a stalker. I'm a fan. Yeah, I like talking about you. It's entertaining. I just do this for fun because you just do stuff for me to talk about you. I love it. I really, really love it. Because I ain't in California. No, I'm not getting invited to parties as you invited first. You was on Fox Soul first. This is a Tubi version, not even a Tubi version, baby. This is just the DVD man type of panel. Because I get what you're trying to say. But, I understand, girl. I get it. I'm not trying to be messy, but we never met. But you ate dinner with your best friend. He ate a lot of dinner. He ate a lot of lunch. I remember the last time I talked to Armon Wiggins, he said, Wiley, my grocery bill, my mom didn't even want him coming over because he would eat all the groceries. And he said, like, for real, she said, my mom didn't like him coming over because every time he would spend a night, he would eat all the groceries. And it would be like a dark ring around the toilet. And then they would have like plumbing issues and it would be like a dark ring around the tub. So, I never had no issues because, they had a dark ring around the tub. But I never met Armon. So I know who he talking about. And I know he talking about his former best friend or whatever. Because his best friend is trying to get under his skin. It is what it is, child. I just get like a little straight because he really can't go that deep with me because, baby, you listen to my advice, baby. You got that desk, you drinking, you bring your personality. I'm like, you better go ahead, Bob. I was looking at the flash screen like literally, Paul. Did we have him on the flash screen? I can't wait to put this on my wall in Dallas. That's why I'm staying in Chicago. I like that flash screen, but I got to go to back to Dallas because I was really good on the flash screen. I was so proud of my employer, right? My employer, I'm the employer that, I'm the employee that try to be in front of the camera, but I'm still behind the scenes, like Oliver. And then I'm gonna throw out shade because you really want to be in front of the camera, but it really didn't happen for you because you don't got the look. I don't have the straight eyes and Oliver got the gray hair. But I was really looking at the flash screen. I was like, I was so proud seeing Armon Wiggins on the screen, good quality, hearing the fire trucks, and he probably in Compton, city of Compton. Or, I was just so proud being an employee. I was so honored. I was really so honored, Armon, that you brought the heat. And again, I want to say this, all seriousness of it. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App and the Zelle so we can upgrade. Anyway, but it I was so amazed that Armon was talking his mess. And I got to watch what the friend said because I saw a little piece of it, but it triggered Armon. But this friend also, because I reached out to him, he said he's mad because I get to these parties, because he just texted me now. I get to these parties and I don't have to never pay to these parties. Like, because I'm going to be messy, because I'm like, what's going on? Because apparently this former best friend go to these parties. Armon Wiggins be there. Everywhere Armon goes, the best friend is there. And so the best friend is telling me, or the former best friend is telling me, I get invited. I don't have to pay. And he started repeating. I don't even like talking to him because he repeats himself. He be dropping crowd. He do too much. And I agree that with Armon because he do too much. You already big. We already see you, girl. Don't be big and loud. We already hear you coming. We already hear you coming. We hear you breathing. But then you got to be all loud. So I get what Armon Wiggins is saying. Now, with that being said, Armon, I hope you can talk to your ex-best friend. You know he don't have the coins to get on Ozempic. You know he don't have the discipline like myself to go to the gym 7 days a week. He don't have that. So if you can help your best friend, or Tasha K, let me say it to you, sweetheart. If you can really give him a check, I think they said the Ozempic shots is about $400 an injection. Give him that. If he have to do that show for the next 5 years, so he can get on the Ozempic, because you know, for me, I just have the discipline and just the inspiration just to hit the gym every single day, because it's a stress reliever for myself. But Armon, I know you're watching. I don't know if y'all want to call in. Shout out to people that's on station here. I mean, not on station here, on Instagram. Love y'all. Y'all got to come on. There's only 3 of y'all, so it's okay. And I know Flame Monroe in the bushes. I know she in the bushes. So y'all head over to YouTube. But I just love y'all for y'all amazing support. Y'all have just been here, and we're gonna open up the phone lines if anybody want to call in, child, because I got to do my FaceTime meeting. And I gotta do my FaceTime meeting in a few minutes. I gotta get on FaceTime. Okay, all right. I gotta get over the FaceTime call. So before we do that, I want to hear from the producers. I want to hear from the Starships or the Star Crunch. I want to know somebody sent me a super chat, said Fear No Moral sent me a $2 super chat. Thank you so very much, Fear No. Thank you for sending me that $2 super chat. That is amazing. That's going to go a mighty long way, because you had the thought of doing that to give me that. And I do want to say thank you, sis or brother, for that amazing donation there. Okay, they said, "Hey, Big Daddy Flay, we know you watching." And if Armon Wiggins want to call in, listen, I love Armon. I feel like I love him regardless. He gets in his temperature. It's actually adorable. I love it because I'm used to it. It's very adorable. I love when he be talking this, but I'll be so happy we do, because that's like one of the best episodes he give, when he's like turned up like that. So I love that, and I feel like he's amazing. Okay, so let's go to the phone lines here. If anybody in the chat want to call in, that was the time for you to call in. We've been in doing it for 35 minutes here. Anybody want to say something in the chat? Jason Lee stepping down as CEO. You're going to apply. I do want to wish Jason Lee, Hollywood Unlocked family, very well. I will do a full video of that. I believe his sister is going to step in as CEO. Yeah, give you that statement at this time. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. How are you doing? Welcome.
Hi, Lee.
Welcome. Hi, from Florida. I thought this was Tasha K.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I am I on air or
Of
what?
course you on air. What you think?
Oh my goodness.
You
I
think you
just
just
want to
talking
say that
to me on the down low? Yes, you on air. Welcome.
oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to say that I am sitting here getting my entire life with you commenting about Armon and everything in his response. Armon is such a unique personality, and you got to love him. And I have to agree with you. When he gets on his rant, is one of the best things to see. But I have enjoyed seeing his journey as well as your own, and I just wish the best for him.
Yes. When I tell you that you have when I tell you the rants is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you those rants, it's because it's authentic. It's just what this is why we fell in love with Armon Wiggins show. People love me
Mm-hmm.
when I'm roasting and gagging. So I'm in my bag
Yeah.
when I'm like that. And I get that. Okay. I just had the Flame Monroe roasting us back. So I get it. I understand it. I feel like, do you feel that Armon Wiggins jealous, envy, upset? Why do you feel he coming out now? Do he feel the type of way that his former best friend is over there with the wine is the new tea?
Mm-hmm. I would, of course. It's a betrayal on some level. I mean, if you really are my friend, you wouldn't. We could have a conversation about it, but to get on there and do all that you're doing, he has to respond. He'll. It seems like Armand is the type of person that'll take a lot until he just has to say no, no more. And when he does that, he's going to respond. If you notice, he did it with Justin J years ago. He did it with Jason Lee, and now he's doing it again. So he's going to respond. And when he does, everybody's going to feel it. Mm-hmm. The proximity, right?
He said, even when you get your gun, I'm not in your range. I'm sorry. He said that we're not in proximity, but that's not true. That sound good. He is in your range. Baby, y'all both on YouTube. You're responding. So that sound, baby, that was a bar, but it ain't true because the man is on YouTube. You on
Yes,
YouTube.
but what he did say is levels to it.
But is it really
It's
levels
levels
to it
to
when
it.
the man is in the party too? Because according to the friend, he said he don't pay to get in. The friend, I just feel like Armon Wiggins is just flabbergasted that this, and I have to take up for him because I feel like Monique, he's a fat black man. And when you are a fat black man, they said, shut up, go to the cafeteria, keep on eating. When you're trying to go to the party with the quote unquote popular kids, it is an issue. If this dude was physically fit and had a body, there would be nothing. It would be, but because he's a fat black man, automatically you're using that again because he talked about the man weight. So I watched the entire thing. It seems to me that you're not deserving to be in those spaces. But with y'all both in LA, why can't he go to those spaces? And I understand his best friend, his former best friend argument. Why do I have to
Yeah.
not be friends with people because you fell out with these people? I don't understand. Why do I have to be loyal? Because the brother was loyal to Armand for a very long time. And did it help his platform? No. It
Mm.
did not help his platform. He's getting more recognition by working with Jaguar Wright and Tasha K, and it's no shade. So
I
what
don't
did
know.
it get?
I
What
just
did it
feel
really
it, you know,
get him
when
of
you
being loyal, other than being a repeating or broken alarm clock, repeating himself over and over?
no, Wiley, but when you moving up them escalators like that, there are going to be some people that can go up with you, and some people that won't.
But
And
he
that's
go to
just the
Jason Lee party
nature.
all the time. The man everywhere.
Mm,
He go to all these
no.
Hollywood parties and blah blah. It's not hard going to those Hollywood parties though. Everybody got invited. Clearly, it was a dude that got invited, had nappy hair, ran up on Armon, and he was right there.
No, but in order to really hold down a platform, you do have to have some personality. You
So
know,
you're
the
saying
guy
the best friend don't
is
have the
is is
personality?
moving through associations, but is he really a talent on his own
No,
by himself?
no,
Can he carry? You know,
no, he
Wiley, you
can't.
can carry.
No, he can't.
Armand can carry. Can he carry?
No, he
You
cannot.
know? So that's just it. It's not for everybody. Sometimes you need to know how to play your position and play it the best, because everybody not gonna be or have it to be it. It's a lot that comes with wearing that. So
Everybody, I personally feel like he have to have a panel show, a co-host. He can't do the show by himself.
right, okay.
Even T.S. Madison have a problem doing a show by herself. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
she does well with a supporting cast, including her.
Very much so.
So,
Very
and
much so.
no, that's not me gagging at her. I'm just giving my true
No,
authentic
it's
opinion.
the truth. Mm-hmm.
So I give you that. I give you that. And that's like a hard. Can he prove us wrong? Absolutely. But he haven't.
We'll see.
He haven't yet.
Time
So
to tell.
yeah, he haven't yet because he's known by working for other people, not by himself. Like when people mention me, they're talking about what I said. Me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I got Armon out of the garbage, not out of the garbage, out of the bushes. And he came on the Wiley show and multiple times. And we have worked together. We clashed multiple times. And it was great chemistry. To this day, people are saying, I can't believe y'all have this much chemistry I never met. It's just some people just have that type of chemistry. It just some people have it. I think I couldn't believe that they grew up as friends because they didn't mash well. They didn't mash well. Like it just didn't mash. I've seen them being on camera together in the same room together. They didn't have that great person. I fell asleep. They just didn't have it. They don't have it. Even when I see him on the panel, even King Jack, they just don't mash well. This is my personal opinion. You needed somebody. Everybody can't be professional. Somebody got to be ignorant. Where's the ignorant person? Because y'all on an ignorant platform that yell, cuss, and lie. Where that person at? Where's the ignorance at? Somebody got to be the antagonist to shake up the room. They don't have that yet. Everybody professional. Who gonna be ignorant? Like on this show, baby, this is low budget. Wow. You don't know what I'm gonna say out of my mouth. You don't know who I'm gonna bring on this show. And I'm gonna make them a storyline. I'm gonna force it down your and it's gonna be good. They said, what happened to this boy? It was boring. That boy's chat, it was boring. I've had attractive people on my show. Some people don't have the personality. You have to do certain topics to get them to talk. Now, you could have talked about them being escort, like the one that sat there with the neck tour, he was an escort. Other person had an OnlyFans, was getting it in, digging in himself. I would have brought it up on the show. But you trying to put a professional aesthetic. No, being the gay community is dookie down there. So where's the dookie?
Where's that?
Where's that? It's messy and dookie.
No, but you right though, Wiley. You to get on the platform, you got to be willing to commit, and you got to be willing to go there, and you really got to be willing to go the distance. You understand?
You got to.
And so you got some that's gonna outwork, outlast, outshine, and it's just going to be very natural. When Armon did the Fox Soul, he was a little, in the beginning, but he loosened up and he was Armon. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And he has prepared and he has worked towards seeing him on a larger platform.
Yes.
And that comes from years of doing this. Ups, downs, highs, lows, different,
You can say,
you know.
amen. Amen. It took
You
years.
can't.
It took years.
Mm-hmm.
And his best friend, he's not on Fox Soul. He's on the Tea is the New Wine show.
Mm-hmm.
So he's so I felt like Tasha K delivered. Tasha K not Dub. They delivered because she thought it's hard to get under my skin, baby. It just you can't. I'm ignorant. And I'm a Scorpio, so you never know what get under my skin. I'm a jokester, comedian. I'm a big joke. But it got under Armon's skin. It didn't get out of my skin. You couldn't use Couture Bay, a beautiful, thick, you can't use somebody that I'm attracted to get under my skin. She's already under it, baby, before she even stepped up over your platform. So let's talk about it. So you couldn't use somebody thick, chocolate, I attracted to, okay?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
You can't say nothing about Couture Bay.
You could, that's not going to get under my skin. But when I knew, when I saw this greasy Burger King cashier on there, I knew it was going to get under Armon Wiggins' skin.
Oh, my God. And it did, because a hit dog going to holler every time.
It hollered. He went on an entire rant. I said,
he sure did.
And it was towards, welcome to Burger King. How may I take your order? Do you want a Whopper? Do you want the large fry? Do you want the chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
That's what we was talking about. That wasn't nothing about me, but I make it about me just to get y'all to watch.
Ooh. So, I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, hold on. What I missed?
So I put in there a rant. I helped create Armon Wiggins. So yeah. Come on in, baby. Come on in.
Oh my God.
It's a bait and switch. I just want to reel you in, and guess what? Y'all stayed. So I couldn't put his name in it. No. I know I'm gonna put my name in it so we could talk about it, and I'm gonna add Tasha K name in it too. You know, speak to the audience. But in closing, I will never forget seeing that man on Chasing LA, and the gag was they only wanted you on they only allow you on the show because Armon Wiggins said no. They originally wanted Armon Wiggins, and he said he didn't want to work for free. That is painful for him because every opportunity he have gotten so far, Armon had it first. And that opportunity with Tasha, he had it first, and he turned her down. That have to be painful. And that ain't no ego thing. That's just speaking facts. He was offered to work with Tasha. Tasha got on the phone with Pedo Larry Reid, the Dookie Empire, the one that gave somebody HPV from Trinidad, allegedly, Larry Reid. He got on the phone with Tasha and with Armon, trying to bridge them to come to Atlanta. They didn't tell Chelsea, the one that's pregnant by a 65-year-old that's a club promoter, and they did not tell me, the cockeyed disabled veteran. So we was on the outside. And then when I brought it to Chelsea, she called Tasha, and then Tasha called me when I was in the break room getting ready to start my 8-hour shift. And she was like, I didn't know. Why would I do that? And blah, blah, blah. She lied. Armon did not lie about it. Larry did not lie about it. Now they lied about the Dookie Empire and the Pedo Empire, but they didn't lie about that. He wanted to interview Tasha K in that basement, the same basement that he screwed Vincent, that 400-pound man, screwed him in the basement after they got to eating shrimps and strip boils and fried chicken that Shamarco and them cakes that Shamarco made. And so at the end of the day, he came out with it. So, but Tasha denied it. Why would I want to do that? He lied. And if he keep on, I'm going to let him have it. And she did let him have it. She brought out Levantran. So, nevertheless, man, this is entertaining. I'm so glad Armon said that this was able to. I'm going to take me a good old shower. Thank you, sis, for calling in. Are you part of the starships, the stars crunch people? Armon, crowd the stars over there? Are you a star?
I don't know. I don't know what he talking about,
Because he
y'all.
said
My mom was
he
tripping with that.
renaming people the
He
star.
reading that. Ain't nobody studying that. We still bombs and bells. Armand he was just on something with
This
that.
man
I
be
was
doing
like,
all
what
these
are you
things.
talking about? Ain't nobody studying him with that.
He said y'all the stars.
All right. We still bombs and bells. He jumped out the window with that one now.
I was like, what the world did that man say? He back drinking. I ain't mad at this. He
Mhm.
back drinking. He said, you know what?
Mhm.
We no longer bombs and pills. We gonna call y'all the stars.
He was just talking out the side of his neck with that. Now, Armand, stop it. Just chill out now. We with you, but just don't be nothing crazy.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, sis, for calling in.
You're welcome, Wiley. You are truly entertaining, and I'm telling you, on any given day when I click on your show, I get my entire life.
Thank you.
Guilty pleasure. You keep on being you and keep on shining.
Thank you. Thank you so
Love
very
you.
much.
All right.
All right, bye
Take
bye.
it easy. Bye bye.
Bye. They said you can't be like everybody else. That's taken. You can only be you. I only be, baby. There's only one Wiley. I'm an original, right? Ooh, I love me. Okay. I love me. So I was not prepared to go back live. I just got off a beautiful live with Couture Bay. I'm putting everything on ice. Everything was on ice. And I had to literally get out of my ice tub and take off my ice pack from my crotch. And I had to jump on the internet. I had to jump on the internet to talk about Armon Wiggins. Okay. Because this man went on this rant about the wine is the new tea. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And he didn't want to put Tasha K name in the title so people can go rush to Tasha K channel. It's okay. Nevertheless, thank you. Anybody else want to call in? 972-674-9462. What do the producers have to say? Do we have any all-stars? All-stars in the chat. If you is an all-star, if you like to call in, you can call in. Okay. Any all-stars in the chat. If you on the all-stars, if you a star, want to call any of the all-stars, I would love for you to call in. Hello, you live on the air. Hello. Hi, are you an all-star?
Listen here, I am all a star. I am the star. Okay, get into it. This is Queen Tulsa. Listen here, Wiley, I wanted to come by and say congratulations on all of your success. And I want to say thank you for being a role model and opening up the door um to the individuals that really just like to fun and like to troll. We have serious conversations and we also are entertainers. I just wanted to come by and give you your flowers and remind everybody to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.
Are you still sleeping with Von Ray?
Actually, um, Lester wanted to sleep with me. And while if you want to, I can send you the clip right after. But Lester, who's Larry Reed's partner, wanted me to send him some nude photos. Yeah. And I have the recording to back it up.
So you're willing to get the HPV package?
Listen here, did I sleep with him?
I don't know.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
How is the
No.
lawsuit when they infiltrated that prostitution ring that you and your other trans sister was doing? How's that lawsuit happening? Because when I talked to the hotel, they say it was a prostitution massive ring there. What is the update on that civil rights discrimination lawsuit when your neck eventually got twisted up?
Okay, good. I'm actually going to record this phone call and I'll give it to my attorney and you can ask him.
Okay, I just want to know because they say it was a ring that was infiltrated in y'all Okay.
I will give you my attorney's information,
Okay. So you can't,
and
but it's still, is it still an open case with the neck, the vertebrae?
I will give you my attorney's information,
Yes,
and you can
ma'am.
reach out to him.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I
And
didn't
just
know.
know, and just for the record,
I didn't know.
I'm going to just say this: laugh now and cry later, because there's going to be a lot of apologies going around to me. So I want you to just, while you're in your troll zone,
Okay.
make a note of this live, and remember my face.
Okay.
Okay.
And your neck, the vertebrae, and all of that is completely
Right.
healed. Like you done with the
Well,
rehab.
let me just say this: I'll be live tonight covering Wendy Williams' story on Queen Tulsa.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
can
asking
come over
about
and
the
find me
neck
there.
though. Like all of that is
Mhm.
completely healed.
All right, my actually my assistant is calling me. I gotta go. Bye.
I was just really asking her the question. Okay, she did not answer. Update. I just want to make it for the record. We were the first one to interview her. It was like the SWAT team infiltrated the hotel. It was a lot of lubrication ring, and she said something with her vertebrae was a little messed up. So I'm assuming she told me to talk to her lawyer. So we will see. Okay. Anybody else want to call in? 972-674-9462. Anybody else? This is good. Any starships that want to call in? They said, "Why do you I can't take a break. I'm working. The block is hot. The block is hot, so I can't take a break. When the block, oh, somebody sent me a cash app. When the block is hot, I can't take no break when the block is hot. When the block is hot, I have to literally come out here and show up. Thank you, sis. This sis always throw us a little piece of change. I love you, sis. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I can't do that. You know, I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. Thank you. Wow, this was good. Well, I know the icon. He's at work. I love my brother. Hey, Aaliyah TV. Thank you, beautiful, thick, so beautiful. All right, this was amazing. I'm about to go back and put my stuff on ice. I'm gonna take a beautiful ice bath. Really, I love ice, especially the crunchy ice, the other ice like from the store. Ice just really soothing, and ice really relax the muscles. So I do appreciate that. If you want to see me on ice, you know, live in Vegas, because we're gonna need plenty of ice because Vegas is really hot. So we're gonna need something really icy. April 26th or the 28th, me and Couture Bay will be there. The Bay Squad and the producer will be there and everything. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be at the Palace Station Hotel Casino. For more information, you could please email me at wildishowproduction@gmail.com. I love you. I love you all so much. Look for those that cannot attend, you could just send me a cash app, Zelle, WileyShow@gmail.com, cash app, $ Marquise Wiley 28. I perform and get it in, and you can live through me. I'll be the party animal, and you can live through me. Amen. So we would love to see you all see me twerk and live through me. All right. This will be the first. I'm trying to work on my twerk and my arch. I've been bending and dropping it low when I'm doing my exercise. So I got to make sure I can really drop it. I've been kicking my legs up too. So I'm really I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? I know how to drop it, really dropping it low and really using some parts of my bones that I haven't used in a very, 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 very long time. But I want to say, I want to thank you all so very much. And if you all are not there to help me, I love you all. And I don't care what nobody say. I love each and every one of y'all. And y'all are so amazing. And when I get on the phone with y'all, when I meet y'all in person, I hope that you say I smell good, look good, and I taste good, for those that do get to taste me. Or kiss me on my cheek. I don't know. But it's going to be fun. Hey, man. Oh my gosh. I'm live right now, but can I say something?
Yes.
You are so beautiful, you guys. I'm talking to a crush. I'm talking to somebody I had a crush on for years. We grew up together in church. And so I want to say this to you publicly. I said, when my grandma used to pick her up, I would be like, damn, she looks so good. And you know, and you still look good.
Thank you.
Like, I don't care what nobody say. It was a swag. And Diamond, how are you?
I am my favorite model, baby, day by day.
You are so beautiful, and I cannot wait. I wish that we will be together. You know what? We will be together. I'm working so hard for us. So when I get wealthy, because you know your generation of women, who are women now, y'all want the bag, and when I get the bag and we'll get married, have an estate, it'll be amazing. But you're beautiful.
Oh, but you know, I'm old school. I'm old school. Ain't nothing living more than love.
Yeah. Baby. So I love you. So since we're in love, we're gonna get married. Me and Diamond, y'all come to our wedding. But no, I love you. Like I haven't talked to you.
I love you too. You always been my roadie.
I just miss you, and you so gorgeous. Like
yes, I keep telling you we got a link. You be playing.
But I'm busy. I'm talking to 1,000 people around. And I'm working. Like you go to my social media, I'm posting working because I don't want to be broke. Like it's.
And I am proud of you. Let me say that. Hold on, like I am so proud of you. Like. Yes, like everybody, you know, out here, especially you know how we grew up, whatever.
Yeah.
But everybody doing their thing, but you doing your thing. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I would tell like we never went on a date. Like I really like her so much because we grew up in a conservative environment. Mm-hmm. And I love like your whole entire like your family. Like we grew up together. So. And I miss you. And you are deserving of a king. And these what these niggas don't understand. They don't understand women, what women bring to the table.
I completely understand.
Because they don't understand that. You know, we grew up traditional. I grew up that a man's supposed to work, a man's supposed to grind, a man's supposed to work for his woman, bring home. That's how we was raised. So
right.
And I can't
talk. Women, we hold down everything else. We got it.
That's like I have to give it to her. Like, I'll be seeing your posts. I'll be like, damn. And I don't want to take you out to dinner because I'm gonna be a nigga. Like I'm gonna take you out. Like I like to flirt. Like you go, you. I'll be the
you know what it is because I be on the dance floor.
You are the prize. I'm gonna try to get my little dance. You are the prize, and I just want to say you stay encouraged. Your family, your sister, all y'all like your entire family, like y'all banging. Y'all good looking because when she is doing, you know, she just celebrated her 89th birthday.
89 and young, baby.
89 and young. You know, you remember my grandma because we used to vibe. I used to love when she used to pick y'all up. I was like, oh my God, I only had a couple because you know, I had competition. You had Jerry, you had Sherman. I had competition at church. So this is my only moment to sit with it because once you go there, it's competition. But yeah.
We're not gonna call no competition.
Right. It's just a good vibe because we still connect. Like I still talk, I still see your page. I say, oh my gosh, it's so
And you know, every time I see you, I don't care if I'm just stopping by, I'm gonna love everything.
Yeah. I'm just glad you still see the work because I never thought that I would still be like, would do this because I thought I would be a preacher, a choir director, or some. And I just
knew your field. I thought you was gonna be like in the music field. Like I just knew you was gonna be like the way you used to direct that choir. Don't play with you. We on beat every time.
Yes, I really thought because when you go to church, we are entertainers. We on a stage. We have to do what we have to do. And I've always wanted an audience. Because church is I don't care how small or how big it is, I love it. And I'm just performing here.
We was loud. You know what? My favorite. Every time I think it, when I see y'all, the Lord is blessing me right now. Stop playing with that. We went crazy.
Yes, we did, baby. The choir was on point. Like we had a vibe, and I miss like my church. I miss like my my church family,
Yeah.
especially us as we all adults. Like,
Exactly.
I remember when none of us didn't have no kids or whatever. None of us, we didn't know what we was gonna do. We was just following our grandparents, like following rules.
You know, one thing that our pastor used to do, shout out to Pastor Cartwright, but what he used to do was, and what I really should have paid attention to back then was, remember when he used to call us up to the front and he used to give me he used to give us everybody purse and everybody bag and put books in our hands and all that stuff and be like, now walk.
Yes.
We had them heels on, tripping and sliding like, whoa, wait a minute now.
Yes.
Who finna be doing all this? He was like, that's gonna be diaper bags. That's gonna be your book bag.
He
That's
did.
gonna be your work bag. It's gonna be all type of stuff. But you're gonna be able to deal with that. You know, it's like, now that I'm grown, and I got my kids, and I have carried them bags.
Oh, and you with that, you had that memory. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. And that was a fear thing for me. I'm like, oh damn, I only have all the bags. Because what used to scare me when I used to see females on the bus with the bags, I was like, oh my passes, this is so real. Like that was like, oh, like because I be feeling so bad. You know, we grew up in Chicago. I had to get on the bus, and I would be pissed. I'd be on that motherfucking bus, like, damn. We gotta wait till she get her stroller, and then you get this sorry ass bus driver. Make sure you fold up the stroller.
Okay.
So we had to wait.
Gotta go out, and then back in the day, we didn't have these buses like we had. I used to get on the bus where they had like it felt like 12 steps just to get up.
Yes, it was a hard. It was a
let it down if he was nice enough, and she was nice enough to let it down.
It was a struggle, and that's why I'm like, damn, I never want to put my woman on the bus with the kids. Like, I'm just had one thing I learned from my uncle, Pastor Cartwright, is that you got the money, you bring home the bacon, and give your wife the choice whether she want to work or not. And that's one thing I agree with my uncle on. I love that you should give a woman a choice whether they want to work or whether they want to work at home. But now these nickels, baby, you better go to work, get you an Uber Eats account.
You better go to work. Damn, it's like we saying some stuff like it's not even a choice no more. This is a guarantee.
It's a guarantee. It's like this generation, because they wasn't taught that way. They taught women going out there work and let me just stay home. It's a reversal. Like, it ain't too many guys that live by that principle that I'm gonna provide for my woman and bring home. They don't believe in that principle, and that's why most women, quote unquote, have to become masculine, because you have no choice. You doing mommy, daddy duties, working, blah blah blah. You don't have time to really be feminine because you out in the gut. You out, and Pastor told us about that. Like, women, they start talking like the man because you doing what a man's supposed to do, and that's why you're picking up those traits.
It's hard to be submissive to a submissive person.
It's hard, yes.
No, I said it wrong. It's hard to be submissive to a...
It's hard to be to a weak boy. It's to a boy that's not a man. It's hard to be somebody that is like, that's your child. Like, you taking care of him. You can't respect that. Now, if you got a man coming in there, bringing, like, giving you a house, paying the bills, having you can go and take care of yourself. Your children is good. Your children is fed. It's a partnership. So you will respect that.
Knowing that I'm going to make my bread and he going to make his bread.
Yes.
And our bread is going to just be there. Like,
yes. Then you will respect. You won't have problems respecting that. But now, today, these dudes, they boys. And in the script, we grew up in the church. He was like, when I became a man, when I was a child, I expected a child, I understood a child. When I became a man, I put away childish thing. It's a lot of dudes that grown in age, but in their mind, they still 12, 13. They still playing these games. And the games that they're playing is baby. It's like real life. But to them, it's a game.
How I'm feeling lately, like I'm coming across, and it's diverse. You know, I'm coming across a lot of men that come across these women who's making our names bad as women. You know,
that's true.
It's a lot of spoiled women out here.
That's
like,
true.
Who, you know, I understand you may have grew up like without a worry. I understand that. Or you had a cushion of comfort your whole life. Understand that. And then you get these good men. You feel what I'm saying? You get a good man. You treat him like a dog. And or you're being extra clingy with the money and the finance, and you're spoiled, and it's just like, damn, it's a yin yang out here.
Yeah.
These good men find these trifling women, and the trifling women come across the terrible man that came across the trifling woman. Now you think all women are trifling.
They group all women the same, yeah.
Yeah, that's all
it's sad. It's so sad, but it's
a lot of patience to find somebody good out here.
A lot of patience, but you beautiful. I watch your page. I'm like, oh, I want to say thirsty because they say don't like, and I be watching a lot of people don't like a female. Every post they make, that's thirsty. So I see what you post and what you're going through. Life is life. So, but you still surviving, and you still out here working. You still out here grinding. You still out here doing what you're doing.
Are big. Like, it's like I can't even focus on men right now because I'm too busy focusing on what men paying attention to my baby. You know,
that's true. You're right. Like you have, and then whoever come to you, baby, it's all husband. Somebody coming here. It's like when you trying to get a job and we need a manager. We need a co-manager. You got to come in and get to work. This ain't no time. Okay. Well, we're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend. We just gonna fool around. You ain't in no fooling around age. This is. Whoever come up, they got to step up, and they got to be able to. Can you operate at home? Can you be ahead? And most of these Negroes, they don't even have a bank account.
Talking to you, friend to friend.
Yeah.
I'm at this point in my life where it's like my kids are teenagers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got some little ones, whatever. So I'm speaking amongst the women, and I feel like this idea. I feel like.
Okay.
Putting out there for women on a dating site. Keep the kids out of it for a while.
That's true.
You know, keep your kids out of it. Get to know him. Get to know what he about. He gonna get to know you off the strength of he gonna know you and your kids ain't in need of nothing. Stop bringing up the kids. I don't bring my kids up for nothing. Like, you can't catch me on so.
And then if he know you have kids, because we in a social media age.
You're gonna know I have kids.
But and you will know,
You're gonna do for me, knowing that I got. If you want to do it for the kids, you're gonna do it for me enough to know this gonna be fun.
And you can tell by his character. You know what to look. You know what to look out for. You've been trained. Like, you're a type of woman that grew up and some type of teaching that you just know. It's some old fashioned teaching.
I am so old school.
You was raised like, if you like, and y'all don't know, like, we was in church Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, all day Sunday, and my uncle was long winded. He said, "We gonna close like 10 o'clock. We'll still be in church on the Friday.
We gonna wrap it up, but
we still there 11 o'clock, and then somebody get up and say they want to be saved and get on that altar. We be pissed. Because we be ready to go, and they want to get the Holy Ghost at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. And we ain't go. And we used to leave out of church, 1 in the morning?
I ain't gonna lie. I think I caught the Holy Ghost when he said one thing. He said, I'm going to wrap it up. I think I actually caught the Holy Ghost.
It'd be late, but I miss. Yes, I miss that. Like, we was in the basement, we would eat. Like, it was just a great vibe, and I miss that. It's so good to like talking to you because it brings back. Oh my gosh, it brings back so many memories.
The walkathon, everything.
The walkathon. We would go outside. We would pass out flies. We would sing like that. I miss that. That was a good balance because it kept us out of the streets. Like, we would have been worse if we didn't have.
To be honest, for me, I can say you absolutely right. That time, us being in that church, I could complain about it so much, but it kept me out of some. It could have saved my life many a night.
Yes, and I love that. I said the same thing. Like, man, because I didn't have time for the streets. I was busy. We was at church. I opened the door. Choir director raised the offering. It like youth, like I just did it all. Conductor. I was very active, so I didn't have time to.
You was everywhere.
I was very, very active, and I'm like, damn. And then you see her, I would be in love. Like, be in love. Like, damn. And it was some banging, beautiful women, no BBLs, just pure gorgeousness. Like, that's all I can say. It was no BBLs. It was no whatever. It's just pure. And you still got, I'm like, damn, I know. I just like, damn, look at Diamond. She still look good. You don't look like what you go. You look damn good.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you know what? I need to act like I need to switch it. I need, just like what you said, I don't look like what I got going on. I just need to flip that. I need to have what I got going on looking like me. Really?
Yeah. You deserve it because you deserve. That's why I was like, oh, we got to hang out because you deserve this. And I have a town hall that I'm going to do the battle of single mothers. And what do y'all have to go through? Y'all can talk about it because a lot of single mothers I talk to, they tell me like, why do I forget that I'm a woman? I feel lost. I feel like I'm not living. I'm just I'm not.
Because you pretty much give up your life.
Yeah.
Like, as a mother, I'm gonna say you a real. I gave up mine for my kids, and that was not by choice. It was by force. Hey, it's life. You know what I mean? And you just gotta do what you gotta do and enjoy it. Because now it's like my daughter's graduated 8th grade. And when I say I am so freaking excited, like what? It's like me reliving Mads. Like, of course, I know her, it's her taste, what she wants throughout the band, but the fact that she know I'm super excited, she know I'm gonna go crazy. She like, yeah, Ma, I know you finna do me right. You know it, daughter. You know, so it's all.
That is amazing.
It's a beautiful thing too. You know.
Oh my gosh, who would have thought you had a daughter graduate? Wow, that is.
Oh my God, yeah, I got a lot. I got a squad. That's what I call
that
it.
is, but that's amazing. Yes, and you balance. You are really balancing it.
And I am proud to say, yes, I do that shit by myself.
You do it by yourself.
Everything by myself. It's unfortunate with their dads or whatever, but life is life.
Life is life.
I never was the one. Now, I am proud to say, I don't know if it's because I'm a Leo and I'm very prideful, but I don't like asking people for nothing.
No, you're very old school. You go get the bag.
Ask nobody for nothing.
That's true.
Get up here and get it. And I ain't gonna lie, it's okay because I am the one that I still get mad time to time when I don't get my way. You know, when things ain't acting right here.
That's natural. Yeah, that's natural.
But it's okay. I have learned that it's okay to spaz out. You know, to a certain extent. You know,
it's a part of life. Yes.
You gotta release that. You can't hold back. It's a lot of passive aggressive people out here that really wanted to say things and really wanted to express themselves, but too scared of what people gonna say and how they gonna look at them and ain't nobody gonna like me, and they're like, no. Yeah. Release yourself, and if they don't want to like you and they feel like they don't love you no more, then it's okay. You gotta let them go and accept the people who do love you.
You better say it. Oh, that's so true. That is so true.
People who do love you.
Yeah, and I haven't talked to Diamond. Whew.
Like you, we haven't talked in a minute, but I genuinely can say I love you.
I love you too, yeah.
If anything was to happen to you, what?
Yeah. I love you. Oh my God, I love you so.
What? I'm telling all our stories. Like, as I knew this man.
Yes.
Yes.
You were there. It is like it feels so good to see people that was there in that moment, and we could just still here to tell the story. Like, wow, that's dope. Like that
life
is so.
Is a memory.
Yeah, life is a memory.
We have at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it's good. That's why we gotta hang out. And I know you. Whenever you free, because I know my schedule is booked, but I can make time for you because you are something that, baby, I have to clear that schedule. If y'all see how she carries herself, and she's never. Oh, I can just go on and on. Yeah. Because in the church, like we would date. They never wanted to date me, but it's okay.
Oh, I could have sworn we did. But
I don't remember, but what I do remember is you would look at the people like, oh, I want this person to be my wife. Or was it like? It's like I'm shocked. None of us,
because you know what?
We never married each other.
Like the way, to be honest, I didn't like the way a lot of them like tried to play you or whatever, being judgmental or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's
I'm
true.
just like, you know, me, I'll be ready to fight. Like
it was a lot.
It was headed me back there. Like, I don't like people like that. Like, who is y'all to say anything about anybody and how they is and who they is and what they is and how they do it?
And then too, what I learned from that too, we were all young, and a lot of people, like, you have children now, so when you have a child that's expressing to whatever they're going through, you got to know how to handle that, because you can break them or you can build them. Exactly. So my soul, my spirit was like broken, and I don't want to ever do that to no young person, especially when they're trying to find themselves. Exactly. Is to walk them through it, don't judge them. But you know, church people, they have a tendency of just breaking people's spirits when it comes to that. But they didn't give me time to explain it. It was the church we went to was very, very strict. I don't think none of y'all will probably last a day.
Y'all would be like,
you will walk. You will walk out, because it was very some stuff that Pastor Conrad will talk about. He will be canceled. He will literally be canceled, because it was some things he will say. I can't. But it's some things I love about what he said, because it kept me out of the streets. You know,
it's his beliefs.
It was his belief. Amen. Yes, it was his belief.
His beliefs.
And what I've learned,
just wanted us to have the best.
He didn't want us to go through. Around. Absolutely. And now look, I'm on the show with this beautiful woman, and I saw you like my post, and man, we haven't talked. It's been a long time. I physically haven't seen you in almost 15 years. It's been over 10, almost 15 years that we haven't. Probably about 9 or 10. It's been almost a decade, I would say. Yeah, it's been a long time.
I think the last time I came to church was on Easter.
Yes, like, it's been a long time, because like, man, and you as a woman. That's all I'm gonna say.
You is crazy.
When I will be delivered wholly, like with women, like with her, she would have me wrapped around her thumb, because she
I was just cool.
You was cool. I'm on ice, but I'm calming down. But I love you, because you are amazing, and can't wait to see you in person. Like, I really can't wait to see you in person. Because I love, because I had moved on to Dallas, and I come back to visit grandmother and stuff. And
I'm gonna come join your one of your studio times on your live.
Oh my gosh, you should. That would be dope. That would be dope, because I never had a woman.
Some topics and tell me some.
I would give you a couple of.
Be a guest host.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely see some topics, because definitely I'm gonna see a whole bunch of topics to talk about, and you'll see which ones you like, and we just find a final, a couple of topics. Yeah. Love you, Diamond. Thank you. They said, "Is this his ex?" This is a friend, you guys. And I just wanted to say this.
We dated when we was little. We was in church. We probably went together for
like a dance. So like, she was good. Like, she was like, when she came to church, I was like, screw the other females here. I want her.
It became competition. It was childish. Like, she's the new girl on the block.
They couldn't stand her, because like, she came. I'm like, damn. Like, okay. They didn't like that, because like, y'all.
I was chill.
You was very chill, and the people flocked to you. Like, we ain't gonna say no names, but yes.
I think if I could describe myself, I was more like the girl on Love and Basketball when she was little.
Yeah.
Kind of prick. I was cool.
You was cool, laid back. You was just a great vibe. You didn't come in loud. You didn't come in like you was bougie. Just cool. Like, dang, yeah. I remember that.
You was always so nice to me too.
I was
the sweetest gentleman. Like,
I was sweet. I was
you used to be cracking up. You had the loudest laugh. Like,
yeah.
Out laughing out of nowhere.
I remember even when we would get up and testify, and it would be all the kids would laugh. And then back in the day, they used to have a drum beat, like do 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 do. So I would never forget it. when somebody would get in trouble, we would look at it, we would try not to laugh.
That's why, to be honest, you got a lot of enemies back then.
Yeah, I would laugh at people. It would be funny. It was, I would be busted up. It would be so much funny. Like, we had our code language. We had a language, like the youth, like coming up, like, wow, like, yeah. We had a laugh. I laughed. I had so much fun. Like, I will never forget those memories. I will never forget that. That's a part of us. It helped make me who I am today. And I use some of that, like a lot of my comedy stuff, a lot of stuff I say on the show. I got that from Pastor Cartwright. He was a comedian. Some of the stuff would be very funny.
He had no filter.
No filter.
Pretty much. That man was. He was a pastor, but he was a gangster pastor.
Yeah, because he came from the streets. So.
Pretty much.
Yes.
I'll tell you like a pimp and tell you flat out. You know, he don't care if you like it or not.
He'll tell you flat out.
That's what it is. If you don't think this what it is, you're wrong, partner.
Oh my gosh, you are so right about that.
What?
Yeah.
You tell me wrong.
Yeah.
But you know what? He used to smell good.
Yeah.
Breath always smell good.
Yeah,
he always used to teach us about keep your hygiene.
Oh, he would talk about you. You smell bad.
He keep it real with you.
He was dressed nice. Yes.
And it's sometimes good to have people like that in your life to remind you on some things.
He just had that integrity. Like, yeah, I love that. You're right. I love it. I used to love when we go visiting churches. Like, it was a vibe.
Oh no, what was crazy was the shut-ins. Do they still do that?
They haven't done the shut-in since the pandemic, but them shut-ins, and if y'all know what a shut-in, some of y'all used to call them lockouts or lock-in. We would be in there for 3 days, 3 nights. I didn't like it because when anybody get the Holy Ghost, you would have to go on the fast. And I didn't want to go on no fast. Because they want you to fast. Some of the saints will fast from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we would eat super. I had to eat.
Hey, the fact that you will be real life, see, we had to tell the truth, but we was like, you lied too. And people used to still lie. Because you're absolutely right. You be asking, like, is you still saved? Pretty much saved. It's like, you ain't commit no sin.
Yeah, I was like, Dad. Because it's like, every time I get saved, I'm cussing at school the next day.
Exactly. So, I ain't gonna lie, I test my abilities with that. I sure did. I wasn't with the Holy Ghost, nothing like that. They were trying to label us on or whatever. And then I wasn't baptized either, so he always used to say I couldn't do communion and certain stuff.
Yeah, he would tell we could do. He said we do communion. We said you go die like this.
Don't take this communion because you take this communion, you ain't baptized.
He said you gonna die if you take it. So we would take, and then we would look at people that know they ain't say like, why you taking it? I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I remember that. I remember that. I be trying my best to say. I felt so proud.
They used to play with us. That's what it was.
Yeah, like, because I be like, dang, and I used to tell my, I was like, man, I can keep the Holy Ghost. I ain't go to school because if I go to school, I'm gonna be cussing or we listen to music. I just could not keep it at school. I tried.
People used to sin on purpose right before the shut in.
Yeah, and then we go in the basement and people start messing around.
Now, one thing I can't say about our church, y'all, we had some good food.
Some good food, yeah. My grandmother, yeah, she had cooked. It was some good. We ate some good food. When service was over, we would just talk and eat. Like it was a back in the day. It was a vibe.
Sunday dinners.
Them Sunday dinners was good. We
nacho night.
The nachos, then the fried chicken. Then somebody would cook fish. Like, and we used to
be there on the fish. I used to have to stay upstairs on the fish Fridays, and it used to be so bad. I used to have to cover my face.
Because you was allergic.
Yes, I used to be like, y'all are trying to kill me. What was those on Wednesday? And they downstairs Friday.
Yeah, they would be here Friday. And mind you, we'd be getting out of service around this time on some nights, and in the basement ordering chicken. Or then some of the saints would go to a restaurant and we would order food like.
Yeah,
we didn't.
We used to stay going to Leon's barbecue.
Yeah, we would go to Leon's barbecue shack. We didn't care about it being late at night, dangerous. They don't care to say 6
4 o'clock in the morning.
Because
Leon's barbecue after church.
We be out there in the hood. We be in the hood getting food.
This is a true story.
It is the truth. I be like, Grandma, it's so dangerous. Don't worry about that. Get the Holy Ghost. Get the Holy Ghost. Don't worry about it. And we'll be in the hood. My grandma will have her purse in the hood.
They got high off service.
Yeah.
And got the munchies, Lord.
Yeah, we would get the munchies like, wow, I can't believe and then we still had to go to school the next day.
The next day, and they did not care.
They didn't care. He was like, don't worry about that.
Say, you go to school acting a fool anyway.
He sure heard it. Y'all ain't, he be like, y'all ain't gonna do nothing anyway. Act a fool, act like you could be right here at church. And then see me, I tried to do debate. Me and Jerry was in the debate, and I remember one time he's like, y'all need to be on the debate, Bible speaker gets debate, because I wanted to do activities, and he was like, why you want to debate? And I saw Jerry at the debate. I love doing like school. Like I was a nerd guy. I love school stuff, quiet stuff. And I, most of the week, and he said, don't go on to church. So I'm like, Pastor, we have church every day. Only day we had free was Monday and Thursday. There was only 2 days.
I'm trying to figure out, why did we used to have service after choir rehearsal?
Yeah, we had the choir rehearsal. That was Bible band.
Go home.
Oh, yes, because my day will start. I would get to church around 6 p.m., clean up. After school, come to clean up. Then choir rehearsal at 6:45. Then Bible study is at 8 o'clock until my bishop till he get done talking. And they'll be answering questions, and we be, wake up. Don't y'all do all that sleeping. What y'all sleeping for? Well, it'd be 8, and then I don't know how we going to even get to do our homework.
He used to scream in your ear with that microphone.
Yeah, he'll be screaming. I'm like, you don't even need that mic, and that microphone will be loud.
Loud is dead.
And we still got to go to school, because some of us, like me, I went to a military school. I had to be up at school at 7:30 a.m. So meaning I got to get up about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm tired. And I can still like church. So like, yeah, I love church. I just didn't like the fact that I had to go to school the next day.
Oh my!
Even
goodness.
Sunday school lasted a long.
When it was like Super Bowl season and stuff like that, because he'll be ready to wrap it up.
Yeah,
he gotta go and watch the game.
Yes.
He ain't feeling good and he got a little cold or whatever. He gonna wrap it up. Or what's this other dude? I used to could stand. I used to be like, all right. He'd be like, all right, I ain't feeling good or whatever. I was like, all right, he'll let.
Oh, you let ministry. Okay, you talking about Ministry May?
Ministry May. Like, no.
We be happy when Ministry May get up, because man, we know we about to be out here in 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
But then sometimes
he used to try to go.
And then sometimes he'll come right behind Ministry May. Sister Williams, give me the scripture. Give me that scripture. I'm like, oh Lord. When he tell her open up that Bible, I was like, oh Lord, we about to get out of here.
I was going to say something messy, but I don't even want to say. It ain't even messy. It's just like, no, it's not messy at all. But it's just like emotional, because sometimes he's get on the topic about his wife. And I notice when he get on topics about, like fornicating or, the certain sins of whatever sins, he going and he's sweating and he crying and everybody up and sweating and crying.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
It'd be something like,
please,
it was
going to be an hour 3.
It would be an hour. Like I'm telling you, it was that. Man, it was just that vibe. Like I can't believe we survived that. And this is the thing in my clothes, because we could go on and on. Remember when he used to tell us to bring our report cards?
That's what I mean. When he used to try to not cuss us out, but tell us about ourselves. And yeah.
He would tell us to bring our report cards, and he'll read the report card
out loud.
F D.
The whole church.
From the whole church.
Disrespectful. Like,
I just got tired of saying I got CDD. So you know what I did? I just changed the grades of my report card. He was like, Minister, did he change these grades? I'm like, no, my teachers. Because I just got tired of being embarrassed. D, F. And then he would say with so much passion. I'm like, oh, Lord, D. And we'll be standing right there. He'll
The whole church, he said it over the whole church like it's a funeral. Like, wow.
He was like, okay, you can do better than that. D F.
Hey, here I go. Sister Jackson, you ain't got little damn report card. Well, Pastor, she claimed like she ain't got her report card.
Right. I'll be like, please. I don't even want to know when I'll be like, Grandma, it ain't today. I don't want her to get the report card. Marky, where your report card? She gotta go. Well, I gotta go and get his report card. I don't want you to get.
He used to start a lot of fights in my house. That's what he needs to know to this day. Because nights like that with the report card situation, I used to go home and get tortured.
See, your grandma was much younger than my grandma. My grandmother, she didn't really talk. She went to sleep because after service, she done. She knocked out. So, but
your grandma got too much energy. I guess that's why I get it from.
Yeah, your grandmother had energy, but your grandma had energy, and I love your grandma.
It gets on my nerves.
I love she was a vibe.
This is what Pastor would do. This is what Pastor would do. He will be an instigator. He will say, Sister Jackson, I need you to go investigate and figure out where your grandbaby report card is, because I know little Diamond ain't hiding. Is you, Diamond? Is you? No,
she was saying this right over the church. This is no lie. We be looking like
master, like I'm a white.
Like and they will be finding the report cards. I remember it was some people that we grew up in the church. And he passed was like, put water on them. When these kids don't want to get up in the morning. Now, my grandma knew not to be that dumb to put no water. But it was one particular person in there that was the crowd, the president. She was putting water in the bucket. So she was about to throw the water. Because he'll tell the saints, like, all these kids that have a problem to get up, put some water in the bucket and throw it on them.
Oh, my goodness.
Because I have a tendency of not, and I got the best sleep in church. It was the best melatonin. When he would get it, just like soon as the pastor get up and preach, like,
man, he had Bobby and Nod.
It was the best. Church sleep is the best sleep.
They were so old school. I remember they used to say, "My country, my gum."
You couldn't chew gum. I remember I used to snap my finger. Sister Alice like, no, you can't snap your fingers. That's like the club. That's that bar.
Yeah.
Juke joint. I'm like, we couldn't even snap the fingers. You know, at the choir director to keep timing, you couldn't snap your fingers. So we couldn't really do too much at the choir. We had to just move side to side. We couldn't really, hey, like
And he used to tell them, like, when y'all going to them visiting church, when y'all catching them Holy Ghosts, y'all hold them dresses and cover y'all backside.
Baby, you had to go with skirts. Like, you could not have a mini skirt. Like, the skirts had to be down to your ankles. Like,
it has to be passionese.
Like, I haven't seen that with that on since we grew up as teenagers, right? Baby, them skirts was down to your ankles. And the visiting church, they skirts weren't that long. We was the only ones coming out with, we couldn't even wear pants. Well, the women couldn't wear pants. Yeah, the long skirts.
Stand up. Just stand
The long jean skirts, and it would come down to your ankles. But despite that, I was still lustful at because they still look good. I
look like I was wearing a doggone tissue, tissue. Just slip it on my body.
That's how they have to dress. At the end, when we would have like the event, like the people couldn't really jump. Like, why would y'all have jump rope? But they had to jump holy jump. It had to be a holy jump rope. Like y'all have to hold y'all chest.
Yeah. Like we on a horror movie, like
it was that type of way. Oh man, I remember
Freddy Krueger. That's how we had
that was back in the day, y'all. I missed that. I think like we need to do like a reunion and just like.
Oh, I thought about that actually, but because I know I still talk. I'm still friends with a lot of them on Facebook.
That's good.
Social media.
That is so good. Because I feel like They're all doing, and I still remember, even when they changed their name, I know their government name, baby, because we was raised.
Family.
And one of them I met, I ain't gonna say no names. I seen one of them in the club, and he was like, Marquise? And I was like, I said the government, hey man, I don't go by that. I go by.
Okay, you gotta tell me which was they dark skin or light skin.
I'm not gonna tell you. But they were shot, and they told their mama, they was like, man, Marquise, he wanna be famous. Because they saw I'm trying to do like my show, like they had told their mom, like, I'm trying to be famous. Because I'll start getting the show now. Like they all see it, even when we don't watch it, we all see each other. Like they know especially me, because I was like the pastor nephew. So of course they go, oh, what is he doing? And I go by my government name. So I do a show. So yeah, I've seen some people. I've seen some people operate, move around. I talk.
Doing your thing.
I'm doing my thing. Yeah. I've seen it around. I don't know if you know who Davana was, but I think she came after you. But it was just dope. I had so many beautiful women and they're all mothers. They're all mothers and fathers. Married, some married, some not married.
Some got kids.
Yes.
I think we all got kids, actually.
Yeah, all y'all.
We all have kids.
All y'all have.
My acknowledgement. Even little Treasure, and that's my baby. She's gonna be forever my baby. Shout out to Treasure.
Yeah, like and Treasure, like we all grew up together. Like we all grew up. When we were kids, teenagers, graduated. Like we had our moments.
What's your sister doing? What's her
you talking about Tamara? She's doing good.
Tamara.
She have 2 daughters now. I have 2 nieces. I am an uncle. They can't stand my guts because they said, go back to Texas. You don't live here. Because I come in like a disciplinary. I come in old school. That don't work with this generation.
I believe we friends on social media too. It's just I don't think
y'all friends. Yeah, because
nothing like pop up like that.
Yeah, because like I pop up a lot because again, I do a lot of shows, so I don't go on Facebook to make. I used to make crazy statuses, but I have a show.
It's for content, yeah.
It's just all about the content, but it's so good having somebody there that knew Wiley, knew Marquise before Wiley. You everybody knew me as Brother Marquise. Nobody ever called me Brother Wiley. It was all Brother Marquise. And Wiley came from when I went to school, it was Cadet Wiley. Like it was my last name. When I went to church, and I thought I was a stuff, like I'm coming in with a military uniform, like
you looked good. Though.
Yeah, I came in like yeah, I just love it. Was a vibe, man, and it's so good to talk to. I can't wait to like talk to Moya, like to like us talking.
We used to really sit together the most because you usually used to sit in the back, and I used to try to sit in the back.
Yeah. I used to,
Treasure used to come sit next to me.
Because that was the best area to be on your phones and stuff, is in that back.
And that's why I used to always hear you laugh the most. I used to look back at you like...
he would be so funny because the stuff that he said, it made me laugh. And especially when he throw it out at somebody, I'm definitely going to be getting, especially when you know who he's talking about, I'll bust it up.
The shade.
And he'll drag me into church. I'll be discussed. When I had my attitude, I remember one time my grandmother called me and I was like, listen, I'm gonna go to my mom's house. You coming to church, you better be there. And I had a nasty attitude at Sunday school with Pastor King, and I didn't want to talk, like, because I didn't want to be there, like, dead, everything. And my mama and them, they were wild. They was in the world, so they would be partying. But cousins there, and I'm at church at Sunday school. It be turned up, and I'll be right at church. I'll be pissed. But, I'm happy because I understand what he was preventing me to be, because he was preventing me not to be into where some of my brothers are in the streets. So I understand. That's why I didn't have time to be in the streets. I'd be at church with my Bible. And I was a church kid.
I love the memories, so I can't even complain.
I love the memories.
That is over.
I can't complain. Like, we could laugh about it, but when we were going through it, baby, we did not like it at all. Like Kima, I don't know, you remember Kima Mothership granddaughter?
Yeah, that's my sister.
That's just as like we all grew up. Even we some of us we haven't seen each other in years, but if you put us in a room, it would be like we did skip a beat because we're gonna go back to
you still gonna be talking crap.
That crap. It's a bond that cannot be broken because we was raised. It's like it's a family. it is a family. I don't care how dysfunctional it is. It is a family. Like when we see each other out, we gonna know. Hey, sister. I had to catch myself. If I say, "What up, brother Charles?"
That was a whole new world for me. Like
that was.
Well, my grandma, she was alcoholic or whatever you want to call it and stuff.
Yeah.
So when she wanted to like start changing her life, and her sister started coming around, and not all her sisters, but most of her sisters, that's how we got introduced, like very church going. And when she brought us to the church, we was going to church with our family for a minute, and that church was super small. Like it was only her sister, her daughter, just like quick, two immediate families together. Like, So I don't know, I guess they wanted to move or was about to move. And she like, I'm going to introduce you to this church. And I think they came a few times together before they left. And my grandma came home like, come on, you come with me to church. I said, what? Church? You're funny, but okay. I was super excited. Like, only reason why I got upset, and I'll never in my life forget the first day I stepped in the True Church of Holiness. I was so mad because I had just taken down my hair, and I was supposed to go get my hair done from my friend. So micro braids, that was the style back then. And my grandma say, come on, you want to church? I say, I'm going to go outside, get my hair done. Like, no, I was 13 years old, like 13. We had custody of my little brother, Pooh Bear. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, I do.
I had my little brother, Pooh Bear,
whatever.
Yeah. But he used to go outside with my sister sometimes. So it was like, this particular night, he wasn't with us. I just used to go by myself. Just me and my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
And my hair wasn't done, and I was so mad. So I was in the bathroom for literally an hour, like trying to figure out, like, what am I gonna do with my hair? I'm crying and everything, like I don't know. Then she tell me I had on a jogging suit, like one of those baby fat pink jogging suits. She told me I couldn't wear one of those. Put on a dress, a skirt. The skirt I came up with, I had a little bitty old skirt. Old pastor got her together with that one, baby. I got myself together the best way I could. Went to that church. This is the True Church of Holiness. So when you walk through the door, everybody turns around.
You bet. We go turn around and look at you till you have your seat.
I said, oh my. What you just say?
We all gonna look at you, and when I saw her, I like,
You said we all gonna look at you until you have a seat.
Until you have a seat. We all we all gonna look at you. And see, I was cockeyed, so I can still look at you, still looking straight and still looking back at you. Like, okay. Like we all gonna look at you. I'm telling you, like we all
like that was like a movie scene.
It was.
Everybody just
soon with that glass on.
He stopped, everything stopped. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, we gonna look at you because it was that type of way. Like, yeah, because like we were young, we were here, but we still we knew when somebody looked beautiful. Like we was doing like, oh, I want to date you, and then it started to progress because then a lot of folks start getting it in, you know what I mean? Cause the first woman I got it right, got it in with. She was a grown woman in the church, and she was she was with our group, but she was older than us, and I got that. She
didn't have it all in the head. I'm gonna get her that. I'm gonna just say
she did not have it all in the head. And the first she had okay. I'm glad you said it because I said slow, but you're gonna say childish mindset. She did. Okay. But when we first was intimate, it was the best ever. This I could tell who I broke my virginity. You know the woman that I know
the team.
Okay. We did. It was.
That's how throwbacks so fast to the Cadillac we go.
That's how back we go. You know the woman, the first woman that I was intimate with.
I can actually say that. I remember that.
Okay, you remember?
Everybody, it was a rumor, pretty much.
It was a rumor, because I wanted to try because I was late to the party. All y'all was just losing y'all virginity and whatever. Like, y'all just gave it up. I was late to the party. No, I'm talking about like I'm really not talking about. I'm really talking about my breath.
I can't flex because I had my first child at 17.
The men, like the teenage boys, the teenage, like I remember, and I was helping out in school, whatever, and I knew I was going. And my uncle wanted me to get married with her. Like, oh, this could be your wife or whatever. I didn't really want that. I just wanted something. I didn't know what I wanted, but I wanted it. And I remember when we did it, I was so nervous. I think I put on a church song. I didn't know what it was. It was just, I was nervous. I was like, and then she lived like, okay, but it was just, and then when she
took control, pretty much.
She took control. It was amazing. Like the first, and then the second time was boring, but the first time I can still remember it like it was yesterday. And many people didn't believe it. They didn't believe, oh, he's not into women. Yes, it's that I respect.
We all believe that.
Yeah, I respect women so much. Niggas don't give a damn about them. I could discard them like a piece of socks. But women, it's just something like that was amazing. And then she got pregnant, and they thought them was my babies, and it wasn't. Mm-hmm. Them babies did not come out looking like me. We're gonna leave that alone. But because I had went on to the military or whatever case, and came back, and she was pregnant, and they was like, "Is them your children?" And I thank God, Lord, I want to say thank you, because they will be. They will be what, teenagers, pretty much almost 18 years old. What, almost? They'd be close to almost there if that was my baby. Well, no, thank God.
But they said it was somebody else in the church.
It was somebody else in the church. We're gonna leave it like that. But they but they tried, because my uncle tried. Said, "Are you sure them ain't your baby?" I said, "Pastor, I am sure that them ain't my babies."
Okay.
And yeah, I remember because we was very intimate. Like, he knew that we was gonna, are y'all having sex? I'm like, yeah, and I loved it. I was honest. It was no protection, no nothing. I didn't know nothing about protection. You dealing with somebody. I was in a shelter a little bit. I dealt with men a lot coming as a teenager, but I didn't put them on a pedestal with a woman. It's kind of weird. But with her, I remember her. I know who she is, and then her kids supposed to be my god kids. But even when I still see her, it's still that I just didn't like her because she would have conversation with my baby sister, and she would tell my baby sister, "Oh, he's good." Blah, blah. She would talk to. She's that way. She was an adult, and she talked to her. She had that child. We know that she was a little childish. You gonna say child, a little slow, but she had body.
She did. She had a big old booty.
She did.
I remember me and my grandma. I ain't gonna lie. We used to be like, who booty was bigger? Because, what's her name?
Rashonda. She had a big booty too. And me and Rashonda went to prom together, but go ahead.
And her, I was trying to figure out who booty was bigger.
I think Rashonda booty was bigger. I didn't really want Rashonda. I really wanted Michelle. Michelle didn't pay me no money. I had Michelle, out of all y'all, Michelle was the one I thought, that's the one. Baby, she was a red bone.
I ain't gonna lie, Michelle's still bad.
She's still bad, and I still be.
She's still bad. Bigger than a snicker, yeah.
But let her know, once I get wealthy, Michelle, like, I remember, like, in church, like, Michelle would turn red when she get in trouble. Don't live in me. And then I would look at her, and she would look at, she is so, that.
I feel like she just, in her mindset, she just like, I'll listen to some BS. Like, I'm not finna fake nothing on how I feel.
No, she put her emotions on her sleeve.
I think she a Gemini. Like,
okay,
yes,
because she let her emotions on her sleeve. Like, Michelle was that one. She was so soft spoken. It was just, we'd make fun of her. Like, it was.
Out of all the sisters, I will talk to Rashonda first. Like,
yeah, Rashonda, she was cool.
Kids, that's how little we family. Like, Rashonda, when I was going through a situation at a point in time, and it was like a deep one too. And I'm working, and I have my kids, and I'm trying to get them to school. It was just a lot going on. It was the summer, actually, and it was I didn't have childcare for them, and I put a status up like, man, I'm about to pay out of pocket. I need a babysitter. Like, what's up? And she hit me up like, girl, I ain't doing nothing right now. You want to bring them kids to me? I say, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's.
I felt like I know you.
Wow, that was so beautiful, Rashonda. Yes.
Yes, you're no strangers to me. We
no,
together,
man,
we know
that's
each other's parents and stuff. Like,
that is, yeah, we know each other's parents, and her mama was banging too. No.
Yeah, I love me some. It's just I think they names changed now that they.
I know they name changed, but she was they mama.
She's still beautiful.
She's still like that. Like when they came, I remember.
Me and Rashawn, we still talk. And Sam, we still talk.
That's good. I love
me and Rashonda, we still talk.
I love Rashonda. I love like Jerry, Vincent.
Monica, it's so crazy that me and Monica was tight as hell.
When y'all was coming up, y'all was tight.
But now that we got older, I don't know.
Yeah, Monica, I remember when she got married. I was there when they got married.
Beautiful. She has some beautiful babies.
A beautiful.
That part.
It was beautiful. I just remember. I'm like, we finally get grown or whatever. And I was so hurt. Like I cried. Like I might as well marry the slow girl. When we gonna get?
You stupid.
I just remember that. And then I saw when people started going away, people stopped coming to church. And I remember I was like the last one there. And I felt empty. It was a song, something where everybody gone or whatever. And I looked around and everybody was gone that I grew up with. Everybody left.
I know the feeling.
And I was the last one there, and I felt alone. I felt lonely, and then
like, what am I doing?
And then I wanted to like live my life because I felt like I told my grandma, I really got to live my life and do like my show. Because I was doing my shows like back then. Then my uncle was like, delete them videos. You going to hell? And okay, I don't want to go to hell. Delete. Because he had that strong hold over me, and then eventually that bond, it broke, and I had to be me. I had to be a man. I couldn't until then.
You did live, but no.
Huh?
You had to tell him I love you. Did live, but no.
Yeah, I had to live my life. I had to experience life, and I was wild. I had to experience it because we was sheltered. It was restricted. I just needed to experience. Now, okay, I experienced. Okay, I'm on my. I calmed down a lot. I was wild. I was in the streets. Not in the street in the gang. I was just in the bedroom sheets. I was in there, and so I said, okay, all right, let me calm down. And then I said, okay, I want to get back in church. I want to do my show or whatever. And then I saw you, and we've been following each other for years. You saying a lot. You heard a lot about me. You know what happened. So, and here I am still standing. Here you are still standing. It's just amazing. And I love all. I love Jerry.
Looking good.
Right. Thank you for that. I love Rashad. I love them all because y'all are my family. Y'all are my family. Y'all are my family. Like Brittany, my family. Even though Brittany said she didn't want to date me, but it's fine. Back in the day, I just remember stuff.
She's beautiful too,
and she was beautiful too.
Beautiful.
She
still is.
Like I could tell. I seen the old picture. I'm like,
and she look better. She better with age. I can say that.
Yes. Y'all look so good. When I seen Devonna, I remember when Devonna didn't have no husband. When we was on the phone, we used to have conversations. I'm not gonna get into the conversation, but because she's married now. But I remember when me and Rashonda went to prom, and I was like, okay, are we gonna do what they do at prom? And the only thing we did at prom that everybody at prom, are we gonna go to IHOP? Like that was the big thing. And I was like, okay, but and then when I brought her to school, because they thought I didn't have no girlfriend or what, so I said, listen, I gotta bring somebody here. So Rashonda, can you go? She was so thick. And my teacher was like, you need to show her. I was dead. I love her. And I want to thank Rashonda for like taking me to prom. I was so happy. I was so happy. It was dope.
I
remember. Oh man, this brings back so many memories. Thank you, Diamond, for being there. Like, yeah. This is so dope. I don't want to hold you up, but thank you for coming on. This is your first time ever coming on my show. And when you talk to Rashonda and Michelle and them, tell them I love them all.
I know, I will.
You know, they are my sisters, my brothers, our Sam, Cherry, Vincent. That entire dynamic, it was like,
because we didn't get on the tee about Sherman with his. He's an officer now. Salute to you.
God bless you to that brother. God bless you to that man. But yes, Sherman, man, who was close. Like, I understand how you could be.
Yeah, you and Sherman was tight. Y'all definitely gave me brother vibes.
We were tight. We grew up. That was like a vibe.
But he the one who spread that rumor about you and your virginity thing.
Yeah, he did. He did. He was messy. Sherman was. He was messy. He was and he told it. I didn't want to share it, but I knew. I told him everything. I was
so excited to come back and tell the boys.
I was excited. I'm like, oh yeah. And then it spread it like wildfire. And I couldn't believe, like, me and Sean would not be cool to this day, but I remember him. Like, we were close.
Really? You guys are not cool?
We worked. We haven't been cool in a long time. But we used to work together. We lived together. We went to school. I remember my sergeant came to us. He said, well, we need to get the enrollment up. Cadet Wiley, you know somebody? Yeah, Sherman. God bless you, Sister Williams. Can I speak to Sherman? No, I didn't even say God bless you. Let me talk to Sherman, Brother Sherman. And I got Brother Sherman on that. You need to come to Chicago Military Academy. And he hated it because when he came to my school, I left from being an F student to an A student. I was in competition. When my grandmother and his grandma got the grades, I had A's and B's. Sherman told his mother, may she rest in peace, get me up out the school, take me back to Harper High School. Because and I was in honors class. They couldn't believe it. How this dude in special ed have upgraded honors? I was in competition with our with Brother Sherman. So when he left, soon he left. The next semester, them A's and B's with the C, D, 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 C, C, C. I was in competition. I came to school. I did my homework because I had to show him like I was smart. And
he is very cocky.
He was cocky.
Arrogance.
He was arrogant, and and one thing I love when Sherman came to my school when we were cool, he was the ladies' man. My lunch table went from me eating with the slow kids to all the beautiful.
You is hilarious.
All the beautiful girls on the table. Soon when he would take an absence, back to eating with the slow kids in the drooling and beating the chalkboard and eating glue. But when he came to school, hey Wiley, this my friend, thank you to my friend. Like he would come there, all the good looking women, and I loved it. I was like, soon when he left, I cry because I didn't have, and then once he left, then I started getting to debate team, and I got on Know Your Heritage. I really started getting more active in school, and then me and Sherman got connected again because I had to go to night school. And then since I was in slow class, they was like, "You don't need to go to night school." But I said, "Keep me in night school because I want to be with Sherman." I was at Harper High School. I was with the because I was scared to go to Harper High School. They was like, "Oh, you're gonna get shot." It was so, but it was cool at Harper High School. It was It was a vibe going on because back in the day they used to have like night school. When your grades was when you had to go to night school. So it was a vibe. I had a good time. I would never get it.
You know who Sherman remind me of? I don't know if you ever watched the TV show called Living Single.
Which
the dark skinned guy with the locks.
Okay, yeah. That's who you're at, yeah.
He has that arrogance about
him. He had the very he is one of them type of. If you didn't know no better, you would fall for the okie dokes. But if you know him, you know him.
It never worked with me. It was just a big turnoff. Like
he
used to hit me with like he can just get any girl in.
Because like, he was that guy. He was that guy back. It like all the women, most of them, they will fight over Sherman.
That is crazy. Like
he tried to get you so bad. Like
what?
Him and Monica, I thought they was gonna get married. Like they was just, and then Michelle wanted them. Then he dated Rashawn. Let me shut up. He was that because he had that swag. Like they all wanted that man. Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get you.
They did. I've seen it, and I
told him. I think it was a choice between dating you and Sharon, and I picked you.
Yeah, because he was very. Sherman would come in like he would put that Carmex on his lips.
Yes, boy, I think you is.
And he would come.
Sherman was gonna be somebody though with the way he used to rock. Like, yes, when y'all both start wearing those JROTC outfits, he used to come in and you used to rep your stuff. I'm like, you used to want to take your stuff off and put your t-shirt on, and you having your suit on the whole night. Sherman got his little stuff. Like, okay.
Yes, and I would tell her like that's how it was back in the day. Like I knew that Sherman was going to stay in the church. I knew he wanted a family. He wanted this certain look, but I know the real Sherman. But he wanted to have that life, go and have it. But I knew he wanted it. I remember when I moved to Virginia, he said, I'm going to be a pastor. I want to be a minister. I want you to run my youth department. You could be my co-pastor. Remember that movie, The Gospel?
Oh, my goodness.
This man have a list of names of churches that he came up with names of the church. He always wanted that. Like I wanted some things too, but I never wanted to be no pastor, like no leader of no church. But I thought I was called to the ministry. It's church stuff. But he
Okay. So his girlfriend is bad. He got him a little pretty little cute little wife.
That's his second wife.
Yeah, see, cut the chocolate off and got a vanilla.
Got cut the chocolate off. And we know his first wife. If you know anything about true church, they'll like when you got two wives.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, they just so I remember his.
Wait till your first wife is dead and gone before you put a ring on. You better commit murder.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like that's how we was raised. I remember his first wife. I will never forget it when Sherman mom passed, and this was like the beginning, end of the friendship. I knew it was ending, and I saw his first wife, and it's a lot of stuff I would share, but. It ended. It ended, and I'm at peace with it. But I remember those memories because we were very, very, very close. I remember when Sherman introduced me in Virginia, he was still getting in with women.
Do you think you will ever, chop it up with him?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I remember when he got in with one of the deacon's daughters, and he introduced me to the fat girl in the church, and I didn't want to. I was very mean. I was like, I don't want to do was she fat, whatever. And then she cried. She had a car though. Then I thought about like, dang, she do got a car, and I ain't got no car. So I'm gonna make myself. So the next day, Sherman came, bust out with the woman, with whatever girl he was with, and I was getting in. I was this close of tearing her up in there. If he would have just stayed in, she would have been pregnant because I didn't have no. I was. Back you young and dumb, full of cum, and but he came in, bust in, and I was there, and she have a family now, and we still were talking time to time, but I didn't want to move back to Virginia and to do that, and then I was dealing with men, and I would never ever play around with women because I didn't know anything about bisexual, so I didn't want to force that. Then there was another woman I brought to the church, my coworker. I don't know if you remember my coworker, but I had brought my coworker to the church, and me and her, I felt in love with this one. She used to come to the church for me, but I let that go because I knew I couldn't be committed to her only. These dudes these days will never do that. Screw that. I'm gonna screw the man and have a woman on the side. But I have integrity not to play with a woman's emotion like that. But now, I still don't want to do that. Play around with one relationship. But I remember that. Man, this is bringing back so many. But you confirming a lot of stories because I'm getting like DMs like, Wiley, I didn't know you did tell me. I thought you were joking about the girl that you got it in with. I'm like, hell no. I got it in with some females. But I was not reckless with it because I can count on my hands with it. You know what I'm saying? Because Pastor was like, be careful with the women. You've
been a gentleman too, from what Maya knows.
Yeah, I've always been a gentleman. I cannot be like mean to. I'm a gentleman woman. I even with the last woman that I was intimate with, I almost said the person's name, but they're somebody family member. I was intimate with them, and I got the Uber Black. We got the hotel downtown, and hotel room downtown, and the Uber. What was that? The one with the SUV truck, whatever, the Lux Uber Lux, whatever. Right. And we was drinking. We went to the movies, we ate, and we got it in that particular day. And that's like, yeah, I real female. So it was some good stuff. I always treated women with respect because y'all deserve to be. That's how he trained women. Like, women are not to be played with. Y'all don't supposed to be dogging these women out and blah blah blah. But yeah. But thank you, Diamond. Wow, you had me on here. I was actually
reminiscing.
I'm shocked that we was able to get on the phone. Like, wow.
Anytime. Everybody know me. Like, I don't have a big fan base. I am like what they call a diary. You know, I am the low key one. I am the one people come to talk to and and laugh with and cry with and tell your deepest secrets to, because I am not the one to judge. And once you understand life, like, come on with it. It's because I feel like it's, baby, I got some stories right behind you. So, you know, it's that energy. So I love everybody. I try to keep it up. You know, love yourself, love everybody.
Love yourself, love everybody. Thank you so much, Diamond.
Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye. Wow, y'all. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Woo. Y'all, thank y'all so very much. And that was a beautiful conversation with her. That bring back so many memories. That bring back so many memories. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. That bring back so many memories. All right. I could cry right now because I just read. Okay. Well, thank y'all. I love you all. Damn, we was on the phone for an hour. Wally, thank you for that. Love you all. This was all smiles. Like, that was so beautiful because it's not too many people that call into the show that knew me when I was just Marquise. That's dope. That was the first person in history that y'all have someone that known me since I was like a teenager and coming up. And she said he was always a gentleman. I'm ignorant in my comedy, but you mean me, I am a gentleman. All right. Hey, Tasha. Love you all. Latavia. Don't forget, we'll be in Vegas April 26th to the 28th. Cash App, $ Marquise Wally 28. Zelle, WallyShortGmail.com. I feel like I want to cry. But thank you all. This was a good vibe. Man, I was not expecting this today. Oh my God, this was like a good show. Like, y'all are really getting inside the Wiley. I love those calls. We really get to see you. Yes, y'all get to see that other vibe of just that other vibe of our history, our that history. Yeah, y'all, that was like down memory lane. And shout out to my True Church family. I love you all dearly that I was raised with. Love you all. That will be a memory I will always keep close to my heart. Love you. All right. With that being said, little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Wow, this was good. I'm going to sleep really good tonight after I take a shower because I am musty. I was in the gym today, so I will be taking a shower. And I cannot go to bed musty. They said that was fun. And y'all stayed. Almost 200 people stayed here to see that. God, thank you. All right. I'll see y'all later. I got to go because I got to get up in a few hours. It's been amazing. Another episode, Wiley in Chicago. Good night. And I want you all to squeeze yourself real tight and tell yourself you are beautiful. You are loved. Just squeeze yourself real tight. Thank you. Okay. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.